Welcome back everyone, it's EvanHusa57 here, and today I am on a brand new game. I'm actually on Mech Arena, so we're going to go ahead and do a Let's Play for this game on the Xbox One. Now, I did play this game some on the 360, so I was very excited when it came out for the One. You've got three different things to choose from: solo play, co-op, and PvP. For the purposes of this video, I'll do a co-op match, a 2v2. Which will put you into a lobby with one other person against two computer-controlled players. And I'm going to go ahead and pick a decent map there, search for a teammate. So sadly I didn't get the map that I wanted. I got the map that the other guy voted for, but that's okay. You have some upgrades that you can buy right off the bat, and I like to buy money makers. The bad thing is this other teammate that I have, since you get matched up with randoms, you can play with friends, but this guy does not know what he's doing, which is very annoying. Turrets don't need to be in sockets. But it's definitely a cool game. You know, you can pick up units, you can pick up the other players' units as well, which helps. If there's enough of a response to this video, I'll do a couple other videos on strategies or things like that, of that nature. I gotta keep getting rid of this guy's turrets. He doesn't realize that they don't need to be placed in sockets. You've got certain units that need to be in sockets and then other units that don't. Basically, a unit that's in a socket can self-heal. And this guy's too new to the game to know that. Now, the bad thing about this game is it does tend to lag, especially in PvP. It's a lot smoother than what it was on 360. But it does still lag sometimes. So I killed those enemy air mechs. A lot of guys there at that base, so you know what, we're gonna put a couple tanks down. Hopefully this guy doesn't mess with my units too much. And of course the yellow bar that you get at the top of the screen shows your XP. At least to your next level, which can be kind of confusing because you level up, but then you also level your air mech in the game. And as your air mech levels up in the game, you gain different abilities and bonuses and things like that. So I'm going to keep building tanks while I go and try and deal with some of these other tanks. And the gray ones they basically serve no alliance. So they'll attack you or they'll attack the enemy. It doesn't matter. Right now my air mech isn't very strong, so taking on those Goliaths is not the best idea. And you'll get killed, and then just your air mech basically reassembles itself here at your base. You can either pay credits that you earn, you know, during the game. Wow, really? You're gonna show up over here already? Huh. Oh well. Sometimes the AI does some pretty strange things in this game. I just got level 2, so I'll buy the XP upgrade, buy a Guardian so I can do some more damage. I'm gonna start to build up a armored force over here. This is a cool game. It's a bit different from the games that I normally play. I'm normally the kind of person that plays your first-person shooters, third-person shooters, zombie games, things like that. I'm normally not the kind of person to play an RTS game, but this is actually a pretty fun one, so I figured why not. Now the bad thing is the other person can also command your units, and I don't want him to. So that gets really annoying. I'm trying to build a force. I don't want him messing with it, but he will not listen to me. So it can be a bit annoying. Gonna keep buying these upgrades. Your upgrades also give you XP as well. Right now, if I were to send that force in, which is what he's trying to do, they'll all get destroyed. Sadly, he's too stupid to realize that. Yes, this is a game that's probably better played with friends than with randoms. There's a certain level of discretion that you have to have in these RTS games. I'm trying to build armor to go to the enemy's base. I really don't want to waste that armor just trying to take an outpost. Buy all these upgrades. I'm probably going to lose at least, yeah, I already lost 2 tanks. Probably lose a 3rd tank. Especially because this base is right near the enemy air mechs. And then there's other stuff that you can pick up, like these lock boxes that are always full of money. And that's always good. So, you know, pick those up, bring them back to your base, break them down, basically recycle them, build a couple more armor units to replace the ones that I lost. Up at the very top of the screen there, in the middle, you'll see that it says 43 and 90. That shows your maximum units that you can have, plus then the numbers below that is the amount of money that you have and the amount of money that you earn like every few seconds. Also, you can pick up units and heal them, which is kind of nice if you fly over a base. So again, I'm gonna start building up some more armor units. And this map isn't my favorite, it's too much of a maze, but I'm gonna clear out some of these other non-aligned Goliaths, which of course are always weaker if you target them from behind. The armor's the thinnest. And that's why I didn't want him sending out the armor, because they have a bunch of armor coming to us. Oh well. Gotta heal again. Gonna buy these other upgrades. Upgrading the creepers is basically just it spawns faster creeps from your main base. So, you know, the little basically doesn't count towards your actual unit total. It's just free infantry to go take over bases. I want that 3rd guardian so I can do more damage. And it looks like they have artillery over here. Yes, they do. That is kind of annoying. The artillery is normally always out of your line of sight. Your units just start taking pretty massive damage from it. I actually might get to bring out my Goliaths this game. I've got some other units that you only get later as your air mech levels up to a higher level. Then there's other units that you can get. So also increase the build speed. Get another guardian. Send this armor force that I have to that next base. Might very well get destroyed. Let's see, we have an AI-controlled Angel and an AI-controlled Saucer. The Saucer's really annoying because it can actually capture your units, reprogram them. Let's see. Oh, there's more tanks over here. That's going to be a bit hard to deal with. Until my armor gets here, at least. I am playing with the first air mech that you get, the Striker, since I've only gotten actually to level 10, and then I'll start playing playing with the other air mechs. So if there's enough of a response to the video, I'll do one with all the different air mechs. Alright, there we go. Just got level 7, so I can get my missile burst and start building the Goliaths. Well, when I have the cash for the Goliaths, they're extremely expensive. And we got our creepers. You can also pick up the infantry with your air mech and bring them to the base so that you capture the base faster, which is kind of a nice thing. Now I need to build some more money makers though, because we're not making enough currency for me to build these. There we go, that's one Goliath. Guy needs to realize turrets don't belong in the socket. And there we go, money makers are all set. And let's see, I think I have enough to build another Goliath. I do. Goliath is this bad boy right here. That really heavy armor tank. I'm pretty sure we might actually end up taking over the enemy base before I get enough credits to actually go ahead and build the Devastator. So I don't think I'll be able to show you the Devastator this game. Unless I can get some extra kills. So I'll try and take out maybe some of these defenses here at the enemy base. See if I get lucky, because I'm at level 7. And you have to be at level 9 in order to actually build the Devastator. But the Striker loses health really quick, which is kind of a disappointing thing. Give me another. There we go. And this guy does not know what I'm doing. I wish he would quit touching my freaking units. Oh well. You know what? We'll just send everything to the enemy base and be done with it. Those two Goliaths will just rip through most of the enemy's defenses. And I might actually end up getting level 9. If I get level 9, I'll build that Devastator and show you. I'm gonna start taking down these turrets because they're really annoying. And the shield generator. Of course, armor's very slow. They're just barely working their way over here. So I'll start killing creeps and build another Goliath. If I can kill this enemy air mech, that'll give me a decent amount. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Decent amount of XP there for my air mech. And then we'll take them down pretty quick. You can see I got 2 Goliaths and a bunch of Longhorns. They'll rip through the base's defense and health pretty darn quick. And I can go over here and pick up my other Goliath that just built. Make sure I have full energy, because that's the bad thing about the Striker. You can't really carry a lot of weight in units. Drop off that other Goliath. You don't have to worry too much about the enemy air mechs, because, yeah, you die quickly. So that was actually a really quick game. And then when the game ends, you go ahead and, of course, get your normal experience and then kudos, which are your basic currency to buy new units. You also have a chance of getting salvage or, you know, a random drop. But that usually doesn't happen very often. And of course, if you're either silver VIP or gold VIP, you then earn more experience and more kudos. But I am not VIP, and I probably won't be spending the money to upgrade to VIP yet. But that's actually basically the co-op. The PvP is pretty much the same. And then you have the shop, which has your inventory, and you can buy the other units with those kudos that I was just talking about. You can buy all kinds of units, except the ultimate units you have to buy with diamonds. You can get ultimate pilots and stuff that are actually really, really good. It's just they can only be used in solo or in co-op. They can't be used in PvP. Plus you can get all your different cosmetic items. So actually a really fun game, surprisingly. We got quite a few of the achievements for it already, and I'm working on getting the rest of the air mechs unlocked, because there's quite a few different air mechs. Actually, if you go into the shop into air mechs, you can get all different ones with diamonds, which are basically like the striker that I was using, but they have different skins on it. So those are kind of cool if you do want to spend the diamonds on it. But then you can also get you know, the Helix and Bomber, which I have played with those, the Warthog, the Saucer, the Osprey, which is one of my favorites, but I don't have it unlocked yet, the Neo, and then the Angel, and my personal favorite is the Paladin, but that doesn't unlock till level 16, so we're working on getting there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, make sure you post a comment. Otherwise, go ahead and subscribe for more content, and let me know what you thought of the video.